and having obviously like cirrhosis and stuff. What I might do, I'll copy that setting. I'll make just a bunch of like little spaces where they can store beer just around here. One more. Can you put, I'll need you to copy that. Just expand there. Okay. Now I don't know if this will let me just select them. No, it won't. Paste that. Paste that. Krisha's having a food binge, but that's okay. We've got food. If they're hungry, they should be having food. The only thing I want to know is my caravan going out someday soon? That's the only thing I want to know. Where is it? There. Nitro, mate. We're down to 3 people. How would we keep how are they losing out of this? Fuentes, Nitro. Some of the animals are fucking going down, for God's sake, because that's happening. You guys are getting literal animals going down over the situation. Alright. I don't really care if they move them all the way over there. I haven't got this like set up that way. Let's see. Let's bring Nitro back to put this loaded onto caravan. Let's make you there. Somebody else can tend to the animals. Who else is in it? It's Rush. Where's Rush? Eh, you're like down on the second row somewhere, I'm sure of it. Hopefully, there you are. You can load up that. I don't know who else is supposed to be going, but we are supposed to have a lot more than this. So, Social, Bio, Night Owl. Sure, you can go with them. That's fine. Kangaroo is plants person. God only knows what we actually need this caravan for. I think it's just a simple trade. Labia, I'm pretty sure was supposed to be part of this trade as well. You. So now we've got like a half a dozen extra people. And if I grab Labia, just ask her to put whichever one of these needs to load up. And there's like a couple of extras behind that, but I'm not really that worried about it. I think the problem is that the animals are freaking going down. Is it insulting spree Frentis? That's fine. He'll figure that out soon enough. We got another new recruit. Honestly, though, these animals, if I can find the ones that are down, which I will, I can't do much about the one that's over there at the moment. What I can do is pretty much the ones that are over here that aren't doing well, I could move out of the caravan. I don't need 38 fucking animals for this trip. I'm pretty sure I was just taking extra for the purpose of, like, if they had extra food to trade. Where's your needs? Wait for the one that's down to you. There. You can go remove from caravan. It's fine. Now, somebody will probably tend to that animal at some point. I know they're eating, like, the fucking food and stuff that's there. Like, there's grass and stuff, but I don't know what else they need to eat down here. They've definitely put them in a really extra, like, shitty spot. Sorry. Alright, let's get new recruit. Auburn. You've already got yourself a bed. Sweet. Let me remove that. I'll pop an extra bed in here. Okay, Auburn, I kind of forgot to check your stats, but I know where you are. There. Okay, you're both daytimers. I'm gonna get a swig of water and actually have a proper fucking cough. There we go. I don't know if that'll help, but maybe my voice will come back a bit. As for recreation, let's get that set up. Fucking hell. I swear, like, my fucking voice pisses me off because it keeps fucking going. Like, it's not even like it's a set time frame, it just does it every day. Let's see. You're all set up for daytime. Both of you are. Let's see, assign. I'm happy enough to, like, send some of these people out on the caravan. Did Blue also get recruited? No drugs. I'll have to have a look at that. I didn't realize that Blue has also been recruited. And no social drugs for you. Where are you? You're a normal person as well. You're a daytimer. Alright. It must have happened. I must have clicked off on it. A lot of people coming in doing our cooking though, so that's good. I didn't realize I got like such a solid ass block of like daytime people. Work. Alright, this is a bit all over the place. 4, 11, 7, sure. I'm gonna need to get a couple of these people guns. 13 for mining. What else you got? You got researching, it's pretty high. A lot of your skills are kind of okay. Or let's turn that down. What have we got? An 8. Is that higher? 9. Yeah. Alright. Both of them are pretty much just as important as each other. Right, these already I could tell they're pretty low. They're both 4s, 5. I really am not that interested in having a whole heap of people do research, but if it's available and they can alternate, it's fine. Let's see. Wardening 4, 8, 6. Hunting. Yeah, alright. Cook versus hunt. I would have expected that to be higher, but I noticed that they're inconsistently, like, not the same on both nowadays. Alright, that should be all of them. I'll save this so far, because I am not redoing all those people. And I'll need to check on the prisoners that we've got that may also need to be recruited. So, the other thing I need to do is just check on state of this. Too deep infestation. Cool. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, these things usually set off an infestation eventually, and I hadn't had one in a while, so I'll have to get her to run out of there. This caravan is just honestly not going to happen. It's 8 days away, and I think we can cancel that. Yeah? I don't know if my animals will actually bring this back, but whatever. That's fine. That's least of my problem right now. They look like they might have been going out as well. They look like they're taking them back to pen now. Look, that's fine. I just need everybody on hand. This is going to take me longer, but I'm just not going to set up as many people to do it the second time around. All right, everybody and their animals. That'd be good. I actually do have a couple of shock lancers, which is weird. I'm pretty sure we're attacking up here. So they will get attacked by my turrets a little bit, so I'm going to move up to here. I got everybody down here already. That's pretty good. Yeah. A lot up the top. Same scenario, plus your animals. You can come down here as well. And anybody else that I miss? No. Doesn't look like it. There is an orange horse that needs to be slaughtered though. But that is there. I'll get rid of it. Alright. And Fuente, or Frankie, get your ass cheeks back here. We don't want that. Alright, save this up as a raid. And we'll go for it. I know I've got to send my people out again on the caravan. I understand that. I've got 8 more days, but they've honestly wasted probably, God only fucking knows, a dozen or so days alone just roping and having the animals down. And if it's because of where they are, I'd rather them put them somewhere else, because if they keep roping them and putting them there, they're still going to have the same issue. If it's not due to that, if it's due to like, I don't know, people haven't been having mental breaks, but people have definitely been going down and getting completely removed. And that's been interesting, because they usually, if they go down, they stay in the caravan. And in this case, they haven't. So I'm not sure what that change was, but I know that I started with at least knowledgeably 5 people. And when it got down to 3, that's too few for a caravan. That's way too few for a caravan to be able to survive. So, or at least get the fuck out of a place. Alright. I don't know how big this infestation is, but I'm in a good position. They're up against turrets, literal wall of turrets. When they do come around the corner, they'll have me to deal with as well. I might as well just set this up while I'm fucking at it. Might as well save that. So why not? I'll save it over both of my raids, and then after my raid is done, we'll just be all the productive. Alright. Hopefully everybody gets back here. We have all of our animals. We have basically a whole fuck ton of fighters. I wouldn't mind spreading some up a little bit. But I don't want to put them closer. Here they go. I may not even have to fight. Like, they will take that out. Oh, beautiful. That wasn't quite all of it. Sorry. Take a quick swig of water. This may be enough to blow them up if they keep standing around it like that. Yeah, okay. So this one's coming back. What is it? Somebody's no... Oh, my dromedary is no longer incapable of walking. That seems like a weird kind of, thing to notify me of like that. Okay, that's down and dead. And that's down. Cool. We had to do nothing. Fabulous. That was best fight ever. Everybody go back to what you're doing. I will see if I missed anybody at a distance. I don't think I did. There's going to be a horse slaughtered. There's going to be this fucking caravan sorted out, I'll tell you that much. Nitro's having a tantrum. These things I will set up to kill though. So we at least finish the job. I'm going to have to take a couple of people in to get guns. I might as well do that while I've got them. Let's see. You're not that great at shooting. You can take... Maybe not a pump shotgun for hunting. Maybe. You're definitely not getting a masterwork. Not for an 8. You could have the shoddy. That should be fine. How about you? You're melee. I should give you a melee weapon as well. I should really, like, kid everybody out. Oh, you're going to bitch about both of this. I didn't even notice that. You can have the masterwork, though. But you're a 4. I don't really have a low-level gun like that. Maybe a handgun? They'll do it. You're a 10. You can take the excellent. I don't think I've got anything like bio-coded or anything in here. You're melee. And you could probably take the other handgun. Okay. And I think Mantis is also new, but you're melee. And you're not. You're already been here for a bit. Okay, cool. So that wasn't really that bad. I'm gonna actually take a moment in a bit to get everybody kitted out with a gun. I just want to make sure that my equipment comes back. I'm gonna keep an eye on the pack animals as they're coming through the base, because if they don't take them like the long way through the fucking hospital, right? If they come back up about here on either side, I'll just get them to drop their kit, and it should go like one of the panthers or cats or whatever should walk past and like put it where it's supposed to be. Everybody's coming down for a fucking party after that. Like, it's recreation time. Everybody's having a party. I was just looking at the duck, and I don't think their feet move, but it looked like it did for a moment. No people are partying. 45. It's all good. Okay. Is anybody... You guys are all in your cancelled thing, and I'm pretty sure you're not hitched to anything either. Let's just make sure of that. Nope, nothing there. So... Any other thing I might do is just make you fucking drop it as you are. Maybe my pantsers will be more useful in that sense. Perhaps not. I'm not sure. Either way. How many dusters do I actually have up in here? Hold on. I also have more fucking statues again. My art statue people fucking love their job, eh? I always have something pre-built in here. I also need to put more of these beds out too. That's a thing. They're only just good quality. They'll go. That one's excellent. Okay, spare battery, are you sure? Slap there. I saw another one before you. Actually, there's a couple. I was initially going to just save them for when I was going to move. And now I'm just thinking I'll just put them down. I'll just put a few down around the place. Alright. I got that. Specifically looking for the dusters, but I guess what I've got to do again is just tell them to drop it. Let's go again. It didn't take very long for everybody to drop and take them into storage last time. We are on like extra fast. If there is going to be it, like these guys are already on their way back. Like I said, I could have just left the shit on them and waited till they're up closest. All I need is like dusters. How many is here? There is 10. Depends how many I get up in here. I may not have to worry about that. McJolly's sad. Serious pain. You guys didn't even have to fight. Like, somebody will get these all repaired up again pretty quick. Excuse you? Hold up, hold up. Look, I spilled my fucking drink. I don't know where the kitten is that you're hunting. I'm not sure. But if you are hunting one, I have like a dozen people over here. More than a dozen, actually. I don't want to take the chefs out. There, they'll do it. Seriously, just a couple of extra people. It's not that hard. Alright, now you guys can go and attack that. I don't care who hits it. I don't care where this kitten is. As long as this thing dies before it gets to the kitten. That's the main thing. You guys have been slack. I don't know. There it is. Seriously? Are you gonna let this happen again? Like, I'm honestly gonna beat it senseless now, but is it unconscious? Great. Go back to what you're doing. Somebody will figure that out. I swear, my people just need to figure out what the fuck a predator is and kill it before it kills the cats. It doesn't seem like a difficult concept, but my colonists really do have that problem. And the worst part is like, yeah, I get the meat from that, but it's like, fuck bugger all. Like, and yes, I do cull my own cats once they become like adults, but I prefer to let them at least reach adulthood before I do a cull. Same with like most of my animals. That way I am not wasting. Oh, sorry, yawning. Needed a yawn. That way I'm not wasting meat. That moment where my body's just like, yep, no, you need oxygen. It's actually going to happen. I know a lot of you guys think that I don't actually breathe. I do. It happens occasionally. Just occasionally. I see dusters on their way in. Alright, this can be... Don't keep sowing that area. I don't know if this has been... Yeah, it's been getting kept sowed this whole time. We might be too close to winter for it. Maybe. I really do need them to harvest this, though. My people are, like, real fond of, like, putting down crops, but not actually harvesting them. The best of times. They're very good at, like, not harvesting them. They're all not. These ones should be stopped. And my corn is already stopped. Okay, so everything outside is already set up to stop. How are we going for dusters in here? There is 68. I'm pretty sure there's enough to get this done. Now, recruit. I will fix that up. 136 colonists. How do I feed them? Welcome in, Midda. I have got a lot of crops. A lot of crops. I also have a lot of animals. I'm also, once I finished taking on my prisoners, because a couple of them died, I'll have like 155 people. So there is a bit more than that. That is a normal day timer. So I have, at the moment, all these crops. Some of them are outdoors, so they only flourish during, you know, your spring, your summer. Sorry. Your spring, your summer kind of stuff. I've got a couple of extras pushing into autumn, like these ones, my corn is being harvested now. I've got even more up the top. Like some areas literally feed my animals alone. Like that area up there does. This area down in here feeds the animals with these pens down here. I have a few indoor grow rooms as well that are growing around the clock all season long that are temperature controlled. So that helps. They're also obviously light controlled as well. So it requires a lot of power, which I'm doing okay with. It's just this extra room that I've added on is struggling on this quarter of my power grid. Because I work on a quarter power grid. So one quarter goes out and is its own closed circuit. It doesn't connect with anything else. So each quarter of the map has its own circuit. So I have a certain quantity of turrets to each quarter. I've got solar, wind turbines. I've got some geothermal, water mills, all that stuff, working to kind of like keep the production up. If I made these rooms in a better shape, so they weren't overlapping like that, I would have a much better production situation. But I decided to go with unusual fucking shapes and designs this time. Last time I went with something a little less creative, which was like actual circular crop rooms, and they weren't too bad. The time before that, I went with like a big like slug of kind of like a big square area like this, just a straight line, and I found that that didn't work too badly because the overlap, as you can see, it's not that bad. Like there is some double overlapping, but only to like fit in like the extra bit sort of thing, so it's not too bad. How's Huntsman? What are you? Bio. You're paramedic. You're daytimer. Let's get you assigned. Get these two assigned, and then I've got to slap a caravan out the door because they've been kind of fucking around and dragging their feet, and all my animals have been getting hungry because of where they hooked them up. I do also assign every single person. I let them know like what is their schedule, what is their work day, whatever. I'll check on Squirrel in a minute. I'll come back to this page. Let's see. Huntsman. Yeah, 8. You can be a doctor. So generally I have like a rule about this where I try to make like obviously people that are like really love their job and really high skilled like the highest priority, but it turns out that not everybody has a lot of skills. Like, for instance, Nikki here doesn't have a lot of skills, and her ones that she does have stuff, like, I've given her skill trainers to buff her up, but she's very low otherwise. So I just do the best I can with whoever has whatever skills, honestly. Like, 4s aren't that great. A 6 isn't too bad. I don't care for a lot of my people doing hauling, but cleaning is important. Because my animals can also do hauling. I've got a lot of trained animals, which is why I've got a lot of people that can do animal training stuff. I will check back on Squirrel's skills in a minute. Let's see, 5. That's not too bad. Is that the lowest? Got 9. Oops. 9, 8, and 9. Okay, you're going to be a plant cutter. I don't really want you doing hunting. I mean, you can do it. Handling, sure. I'd rather you do cleaning as extra. A lot of the people up the top have got like a lot of really high skills towards like the first section of this, so I'm not that worried if like a lot of the people down here are doing like cleaning stuff. Doesn't really bother me that much. Let's see. Wardening. Wait, what was that for? Could kind of do it. Yep, another plant grower. I just got a couple of cooks. This is a couple of plant growers. Let's see, 6 tailoring. Yeah, all right. If you're available to do it, do it. And let's see. What was your... I need to find you your normal day timer as well. So, get you set up. I also hear something that sounds like it's on fire. And it might not be, but I'll have to find out. I also have like just a general no drugs colony. It's quite funny. They rage a lot. They try to steal drugs all the time, try to steal alcohol. It really just results in them being downed and sent to hospital. Holy fuck, guys, are you hungry? Holy shit. I would say extremely hungry. I'm gonna need more rice. Also, these need to be gotten rid of, and so does that table. And yeah, alright. So, let me get this caravan out, and then I'll start fixing up some more stuff in the base. It's a quest, isn't it? I need to go to where? I had this all set up, and then they fucked around for like a week. Sorry. My voice tends to go after a while because I talk a lot, and my voice isn't really used to it yet. So I've got Labia kitted up. She can... I might as well take some of the newbies. It's not like I need them to really do too much. It's not like all the ones up the top here are going to be newbies either. Let's see, Hummingbird's new. Who else we got? Shibo can go. I need to get some people some guns too. You and Squirrel and Doug. Who else? Hawk. You better find some clothes, but yeah. Okay, that should be enough people. Let's see, animals. I don't want to take 38 animals again because they fucking bred like flies while they're waiting. So we'll just take the horses. They'll be good enough. About what, 1,000, 1,200, something like that should be enough. That if I get meat or if I get steel, I should be able to come back with a heap. Now you guys want kibble, that's fine. Right, we're still at the start of fall, so I'm not too worried about going into winter yet. You guys can take about 50 of that. I don't know if you guys eat the vegetarian or simple meals or whatever, but they'll do. As for the animals, a little more rice, like maybe 500 rice. They'll kick us up to 14 days round trip. Everybody's safe then. And just in case I encounter some people I want to steal, I'll take 10 of those. You do not need that many of that. Maybe 7 will do, since apparently I managed to select, 14 people. We'll take some Ambrosia to sell. That should be fine. Now, what I need, definitely slap some beer in there. That's for sure. And I specifically need to be taking dusters. Like, all my dusters. I don't care. I'll sell the rest. I just need to make sure we actually take them. I don't need that. I knew if I asked everybody to drop their dusters, we would have more than enough of this. But I'm just going to go ham on it and just take all of them. I'll just sell the rest. It'll be good. Plus, we're coming into winter anyway. I know that they like wearing their dusters, but I've got parkas. If I could get them to change over, they'll be good. It'll keep them warmer. Fucking hell, I've got a lot. I didn't realize how many people were wearing dusters. I wonder why they stopped making them. This isn't even much of a percentage of carry weight either. This is, like, I doubt my allies have this much money at the moment, but if they do, I'll take that home with me. Let's see, hyperweave stuff. I made thrombofur ones at some point, somehow. And I also have tainted shit I'm supposed to smell. I think that's probably enough. Most people buy clothes, if not trade, so I'll just send that as it is. Cool. Hopefully that one will get out because it's only like, what, probably 20 odd horses, something like that. I will find out. Who's on the caravan? You are. Yeah, 12 horses. That's not fucking far out, honestly. Okay, how are we going with you guys, my prisoners? 6, 13, 4. You're ready to recruit. I'll finally get Armadillo. That'll be the first time I fucking get him. Let's see. Snake. You're almost there. And human is almost there. What is that? Oh, pemmican. I was going to say, I'm like, the hell is that? Now, mate, your beard is so good. Alright. Well, back to fixing up the bed situation. I was making some excellent quality hospital beds. I'm only accepting excellent and or above. There isn't much point in having less quality. Like, obviously, everything goes, whatever works. But at the same time, if I really want to be like making my colonists like extra super happy, I might as well just go the extra mile with it. That could go up and over there. I think this area is already pretty much kitted out, which means some of these beds are going to go down and replace these ones. That'd be great. I don't want to take out too many at a time, so I'll just uproot. Actually, you know what? No. I'll uproot them in small quantities. You lot can uninstall. I know that kicks Gat out of bed. He'll be right. Gat, you'll be right. You've only got malaria. It's fine. You'll move to a different bed. I'll kick out those beds. I'll replace the spots with them. I'll get these all brought down. And then what I'll do is I'll start putting those extra beds, these ones, which are all excellent quality anyway, into these rooms. So then we'll end up with even more beds. And yes, my storage is hideous. And no, I don't use shelves. And I don't use shelves because I've got, what's it? It's like deep stacks mod or something like that, I think is what I've got. So it ends up stacking deeper than what a shelf could do. That is one of the spots there. Why is that not carpet? Dark carpet, please. Let's fix that up. All right. Still got heaps of beds that I can put in here, so that's pretty cool. You there? You're accounted for. You're not. I was going to say, I'm like, are we still on 3 sped up? Because it seems so slow. But we are. Wooden bed, excellent. A good thing is that at least I know all these beds are great quality. Whatever I've got currently in storage was going to go onto next colony site. But if I need beds for right now, I'd rather have them have beds now than later. Than like not have it and need it later kind of thing. Let's see, put you up here as well. Some of these rooms are too small. I'm not going to try to cram it into them. They're going to have like barrackses and other miscellaneous shitty rooms. Let's see, I've still got a pulsing. I've got an excellent statue's got to go somewhere. It's just allocated that as